So starting off this list with a brawler that might surprise you, I went with Bonnie. So Bonnie has been out of the showdown list for too long now that I don't even remember when was the last time that she was meta. The reason why Bonnie got back to the showdown meta is because she got reworked. What they do is that they let her have her super instantly charged after she uses her jump super. It might not seem like a big deal, but this rework allows Bonnie to decide whether she wants to fight or to regain. Bonnie is also very good in showdown because she has a lot of HP, so she's not an easy kill for assassins. However, her jump super allows her to be an assassin herself and gives her a lot of mobility, which is the most important thing in showdown. I would suggest that you play passively at the beginning and start to aggressively at the end of matches. So at number 9, we have Lily. So that's a no surprise, as Lily has been one of the best solo showdown brawlers for too long. Lily's super helps her to be a very good assassin, which is very important in solo showdown. The ability to kill brawlers in less than a second thanks to her fast burst damage potential after she supers someone makes one of the best assassin's picks in solo showdown. Lily's super allows her to instantly teleport onto an opponent without any waiting time like other assassins, which makes Lily surprise and overwhelm opponents in a way that she kills them before they could even react. Don't forget about her super, which gives a very high chance of survivability when she's low on health. You can sometimes afford to play aggressively and even recklessly, knowing that you can escape anyways using her gadget. So at number 8, I went with Chester. So Chester has been pretty good in the showdown meta and even in the 3v3 or ranked meta. Chester is probably the best brawler at countering tanks or assassins, which is a thing you need when playing showdown. His variety of supers helps him in pretty much all the situations, but make sure to use the star power that lets you change your super, because you want to always have the stun super ready just in case of an assassin supering you suddenly. Make sure to have the 2, 3, and 4 format of his main attack against tanks and the 3 and 4 format against assassins, because if an assassin wanted to engage you suddenly, then you need to be ready with high damage shots to kill him instantly as he jumps on you. Don't play Chester in open maps because Chester only works in mid-range maps and some closed maps with a lot of walls and bushes. So at number 7, we have Buzz. So Buzz has returned to the showdown meta as a very strong assassin pick. He counters a lot of the brawlers that are being picked in the current map rotation. There are a lot of maps in the current map rotation with a lot of walls and bushes, and Buzz is the best brawler on those maps. Buzz is very easy to play, but if you play him well enough, you can kill a lot of his counters easily. You just need to have some patience. When playing Buzz, I would suggest you either hunt down easy kills for power cubes, or to try and kill brawlers that counter you early on the match when they don't have their supers or hypercharges charged. If you don't have your super charged up, and you absolutely need it in a fight, then you can activate your hypercharge and use your gadget against the wall. After you do this, you will charge a normal stunning super, which you can use in your fight. So at number 6, I went with Shelly. So of course, Shelly is never getting out of this list, but she got even better as assassins and are getting higher and higher in the showdown list. Shelly is literally the best counter to all the assassins and tanks that you face a lot in solo showdown. My biggest tip for you when playing Shelly is to try and play as passively as you possibly can, at least at the beginning of matches. I've seen a lot of people just playing recklessly with Shelly and end up not having any power cubes in the endgame. What you want to do instead is to try and get as many power cubes as you can at the beginning. It'll be easy to get those power cubes because assassins will be already scared of you. After you take as many power cubes as you possibly can, only then you can try to hunt down weak assassins, tanks, or any brawler that doesn't have many power cubes. So at number 5, we have none other than Kit. So the Kit's power-up, Star Power, the one that lets him gain more power when collecting power cubes, is by far the main reason why Kit is always on this list. A pretty good tip for you when playing Kit is to use a gadget right off the beginning of matches. That way opponents won't be expecting a Kit to come out of nowhere and take them down. You should also aim to get as many power cubes as you possibly can, because as I said earlier, Kit gets a lot of power when picking up power cubes. So the more power cubes you pick up at the beginning, the easier the match will go for you. I would advise you to hunt down brawlers with low health or brawlers that are trying to regain their health. But if you have a lot of power cubes, you can try to kill Kit's counters that don't have as many power cubes as you do. So next up in the list, at number 4, we have Surge. So Surge is just the perfect brawler for solo showdown. He deals a lot of damage, he has a lot of mobility with his super, and after he reaches stage 4, he becomes arguably the best brawler in solo showdown. When playing Surge, I would recommend that you try to get your first stage more than anything else, even power cubes. If you have a lot of cubes with Surge but you're still stuck at level 1, then you're most likely to lose that match. You can even camp in a bush for an opponent to come, which you can then hit him 3 times and instantly charge your first super. Always use the gadget that lets you charge up your ammo when you get hit by an opponent's projectile, because this gadget helps you to win a lot of interactions when your opponents are just expecting you to get taken down. So a lot of you may disagree with me on this one, but for number 3 on this list, I went with Miko. So I think Miko was already a top tier brawler in Solo Showdown, but after they buffed his reload speed, and he's even stronger. Miko is terrible in other 3v3 game modes, but this is a showdown list. So with Miko, you can go with the star power that makes him deal double the damage on non-brawler, things like boxes, but I still prefer the one that steals an ammo from the opponent and gives it to you, just because it helps you to win a lot of interactions against brawlers that are supposed to counter Miko, like Shelly, Bull, Buzz, and Surge. When playing Miko, I highly suggest that you play passively. No need to rush other brawlers with Miko, or else you're going to get taken down pretty easily. Try to fight brawlers that are obviously way weaker than him. So next up in the list, the second best brawler in Solo Showdown, I went with Griff. So Griff is in a very good state right now. He charges his super and hypercharges very quickly. He deals a lot of damage in a very short time with his main attack and super. He also got a new hypercharge, which is one of the best ones in the game. It helps him to cover a huge area of the map and insane damage to multiple brawlers at once. With Griff, you should try to get as many power cubes as possible, and you shouldn't be scared of assassins too much because you can easily kill them if they get too close to you. Don't play Griff in open maps. Try to play him in mid-range maps with some walls and bushes. Don't play him in very close maps, even if assassins are popular there, because Griff struggles in very close maps with a lot of bushes. At number 1, the best showdown brawler in Brawl Stars, it has to be Kenji. So Kenji was already one of the best brawlers in Solo Showdown, but after they released his hypercharge, and he got even better. He can now kill multiple brawlers at once easily using his hypercharge. What makes his hypercharge the best one in the game is that it leaves the opponent with no chance of survival. If a Kenji super someone while his hypercharge is activated, then Kenji is guaranteed to kill that brawler. You can also play recklessly with Kenji, knowing that his gadget can heal up instantly and give you back all the HP that you've lost. His other gadget is good in some maps that are open, but I don't advise you to play Kenji in those open maps, as Kenji is meant to be played in mid-range maps with a lot of walls and a few bushes. When you activate Kenji's hypercharge, try to hit as many opponents as possible to potentially charge back another super and keep on chaining supers till you kill all the brawlers that are within the super's radius.